Good morning, y'all. Happy day 2 of Vlogtober. I think I like Vlogtober. Maybe we'll call actual Halloween Vlogoween. Anyway, I kind of been up for about 30 minutes, but I've just been wallowing. I wanted to read some more this morning, but instead I got on my phone. Like, what is wrong with me these days? But I'm fixing my coffee right now to get my day started. I don't have anything planned today. I need to maybe do some laundry and work on the budget, which is not fun at all, but it's gotta be done. And read. That is my goal for the day. I do want to go over, as it's October 2nd. I have not filmed a new book release video, and I have a list. So I'll probably go over that today, and maybe we'll chit chat about that later on today. But yeah, that's what's happening so far this morning. Let me get some coffee in me and I'll get back with you. What you doing, Bella? You wanna go outside? You were outside this morning, earlier. You wanna go back out? Hmm? What do you think? Maybe? Get a little closer. I can't keep the door open. It's a little bit cool this morning. Okay, I'm closing the door. Well, you can't take so long. I'm still in my pajamas. I don't feel like I've done anything today. There we go. I'm fixing me some cereal. I had my coffee. I've been working on the checkbook and the budget. I kind of got lost into that, and it is now 9:30 and I'm hungry. I wanted to fix me some oatmeal, but I just don't feel like it. I just want cereal. So I like to mix my cereal. I don't know if that's weird, but whatever. I love these, what do you call it? I think they're frosted mini wheats. They're little squares with a little frosting on them. I count out like about 20 of them because it's about, on the box is like 25 nuggets per serving. So I do about 20 of them, and then I top it with Special K. This is the blueberry, which I find the blueberry is hard to find. The strawberry, and I like the strawberry too. I used to get the strawberry until my brother told me that there's a blueberry one, and I have been hooked ever since, but I can only find it at Winn-Dixie, which is one of our local stores. So, and I think it's gonna be turning into an Aldi. Am I saying that right? This is my favorite milk I use. This is the Fairlife whole milk, lactose free. Most of the time, regular milk bothers my stomach, but I prefer the taste of regular milk over like almond milk or soy milk or whatever. I used to try to drink all that for years, and then I discovered lactose free, which doesn't upset my stomach. So I get the lactose free milk, and that's what I drink. Regular milk has a good source. Oh, it has good protein too, 13 grams of protein. But it's also a good source of vitamin D, which I lack in. So that's why I drink the whole milk. So that's my breakfast of choice most of the time. But anyway, that's my morning breakfast. So I'm gonna eat this, get back to doing some more budgeting, and yeah, I'm also listening to a podcast. I have to have noise in the background while I'm doing something, whether it's working, doing the budget, doing the checkbook, whatever it may be. So I'm listening to right now, Dear Alana. She was a young woman. I believe she went missing in her 20s, and she wanted to be a nun. She was also gay, and she thought that was a sin. I think she committed suicide. I don't remember. Anyway, it's a good podcast. I'm listening to it right now. I'm also getting in some, let me see if I can put this down. I got it a little high because, okay, there we go, a little bit. I'm also getting some comments on yesterday's Vlogtober. So let's see. I gotta put my glasses on. Oh God, so blind. Y'all, excuse my appearance. I will do something with myself eventually. I promise. Okay. Oh, Alex commented, those outfits looked really good on you. Thank you, Alex. And Amelia commented, so glad you are doing Vlogtober. I always enjoyed your vlogs, and I agree shopping can be very stressful and frustrating. Yes, yes. Thank you, Amelia. I'm excited to do Vlogtober, and I'm glad y'all are excited as well. So I'll respond to those while I have my breakfast and do some more budgeting. Yay! And we're back. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and self-tan today. I didn't do it yet. I just got out the tub. I went ahead and I exfoliated really good, and then we're gonna self-tan. It's also like after 12. Like, I just cannot get my life together. But I did finish my checkbook. I finished the budget. All the bills are paid. Most of my bills come out automatically. But there are some that I have to go in and set up. So I make sure at the beginning of every month that I do that. Even if the bill's not due till like the end of the month, it's set up and ready to go. So all that is done. Don't have to worry about that. That is such a huge lift off my shoulders and off my chest. I don't know. I also don't remember when I put these contacts in. I try to write it down because I have the 30-day wear. So I can leave them in for 30 days. But I don't remember when I put these in. And I don't think I wrote it down. I usually try to write it down. Sometimes I forget to write it down, which I think is the case for last month. But it's always around the first of the month. But I might just go ahead and change them out before I go to Biloxi. Also, my piercings. I don't remember if I've ever told y'all I got a second piercing. Maybe I have. I don't know. But I got this in the beginning of February. And I could not get it to heal. I Googled, I looked on YouTube. A lot of people said that, you know, healing of the earlobe takes a long time. One person said it took like a whole year for hers to heal. And you just gotta make sure that you're taking care of it correctly. I was doing everything that he told me to do. So anyway, I went to my dermatologist, and she gave me some topical antibiotic to put on it, as well as some topical cream. So I did that for 7 days. She also told me to change out my earrings. Well, I didn't change them out, but I did it for 7 days and they cleared up. Like, not even a week later, one of them was infected again. The other one was fine, but one of them was infected again. So I immediately ordered me some, she recommended if you're gonna wear gold or even gold plated, it has to be 14 karat or higher. No white gold. What else she said? And no, nickel, of course. She said, she did say that like white gold and gold, regular gold does contain nickel, but the higher the gold, the less nickel. Did that make sense? Anyway, she recommended 14 karat or higher, or like titanium, or just she told me like things to look for, nickel free. So anyway, I got these off of Amazon for like $12, I think. They're from Pavoi, P-A-V-O-I, and like they are the best things ever. They were a little difficult to get in because the back is flat, and you put it in like a regular earring, but you screw the back on, and I had the hardest time with this ear. I don't know why. This one was just fine. I couldn't get this one in. Finally, I got it in. Long story short, long story long. I also watched like as many YouTube channels as I possibly could on piercing, and one girl recommended this spray. I was using a spray when I first got them done. The piercer that I went to just recommended like a saline spray, and that's what I did, but they just kept getting infected, or they just wouldn't heal properly. This is the NeilMed Piercing Aftercare Fine Mist. Y'all, this stuff is fantastic. It's the finest mist, like, and it goes like just perfectly directly on the piercing. It's the best thing ever. My ears, I'm pretty sure are healed, but I don't want to, you know, I'm gonna keep using this. I'll probably even get another bottle. I got it off of Amazon. I'll put everything I mentioned in the description box below. If you want like to know where all my stuff came from yesterday, as far as like what I got at the mall, I have it in my description box on yesterday's video. If you want to know. But anyway, I've been doing this every morning and every night, and my ears have never been better. Like, they are healing. So I definitely want to get me some more earrings from that company. It's because they're really cute earrings and they're inexpensive. So anyway, that's my piercing story. I do want to get a third hole in my lobe, and maybe eventually, I don't know, one up here. I'm not sure yet. I may just do the 3 and call it a day. But anyway, that's that. Yeah, so I exfoliated. Now I'm just doing my skincare. I use, in the mornings, I use this Peach Slices Acne Clarifying Cleanser because I am 46 years old and I still have super oily, acne prone, sensitive skin. It's the worst ever. And I am currently on tretinoin, so that's not really helping my problems. It's actually like flaking my skin. I'm so oily, but my skin is flaking. But I know that's the purging thing, but I've been on tretinoin not quite a year yet, but it's coming up to a year. And I haven't got to the point where I feel like I can use it daily. If I try to go daily, I look like a scaly monster. So I keep backing it down to like every other day, but I haven't noticed a difference in my skin. Honestly, y'all, I haven't, other than the flakiness. So anyway, the dermatologist told me to keep my routine very simple, just like face wash and moisturizer, sunscreen, you know. But I added this into my routine. It's the Peach Slices Snail Rescue. I just put this on in the morning. It doesn't have any like active ingredients, like, you know, any acids or anything. It's not a peeler, it's just a toner to like help moisturize the skin. So I've been doing that. I also had to back off on this stuff. This is the Paula's Choice BHA 2% exfoliant. I had to really kind of stop using that because I was getting red and patchy skin, like irritated. So I had to kind of stop that. But I've been doing this routine for just like a couple weeks now. And I have noticed a little bit of a difference as far as the flakiness is settling down. So I'll probably increase my tretinoin eventually, maybe next week. That's my night cream. So at night I use this eye cream. It's the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Eye Cream. I really like it. In the mornings, I use the Inksy List caffeine eye cream. Very inexpensive. Like, you don't have to be super bougie with your skincare. Like, the drugstore has so many good products for skin. I watch so many dermatologists on YouTube and TikTok. It has really changed my skincare game. Like, I used to be like, okay, well, it's not good unless it's really expensive. No, that's not the case. Anyway, so, and then this is my favorite lip care. It's the Vaseline lip care. It comes in the little tubes. You can use regular Vaseline. I love this stuff though. It just feels so good. And then I don't use a moisturizer underneath my sunscreen because it's already a moisturizer. I use the LTMD. Now this is kind of pricey. It's like $42. I do the subscribe and save on Amazon. So it comes like every 6 or 8 weeks, something like that. But anyways, the LTMD UV Clear SPF 46. I've been using this for a while and I really like it. I've tried other sunscreens and I keep going back to that one. I also use the La Roche-Posay. This is the Melton Milk sunscreen, and it's for face and body. I don't use it on my face because it's too much for my face as far as like greasy feeling. But I do use it. I use it on my chest and my neck, and then I use this on my face. So that's my skincare in the morning. All right, I'm gonna get myself ready and do some self tanning, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. Mommy's about to self tan. She can't lift the blinds. Just for a little bit. Okay. Go ahead. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, this is my Wednesday night outfit. The pants are like the perfect length with these heels, so I'm not gonna cut the bottoms. But the top, it turned out cute. So like the pants are high-waisted enough, so I'm not showing anybody they don't want to see. The top is really cute, like for $15 at Express. Again, I have everything that I'm wearing here linked in yesterday's video, so go check it out. The bra is amazing. The like no lines whatsoever. I look lifted. It's comfortable. Okay, I think we can give this all a wash and pack it up for Wednesday night. The only thing is, like sorry I keep moving, but the pants kind of get underneath the heel sometimes, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it, but I love it. I love it. Pants are comfortable. I probably could have gotten a 2 in the pants, maybe, but it would have been like too uncomfortable, and I wanted these to be more of a relaxed, comfortable fit. So I'm wearing the 4 short, which they actually fit me perfect. I'm so excited. Okay, I've turned y'all away from the TV and I put it on mute so nobody can hear what's playing. I'm actually watching, so it's spooky season, so all the spooky movies, or sorry, I lowered my camera down, are on. So on AMC, like pretty much the whole month of October is spooky movies. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Jason X. It's a terrible movie, but if you want to be entertained, I highly recommend it. It was on before this one, and I was just like, oh my god, how is this even part of the Friday the 13th? Anyway, Halloween Resurrection is on now. Halloween Resurrection is actually one of my favorite Halloween. I love the first one, of course, classic. H2O, loved it. Just because it's more of a modern day vibe. And then again, this one, Halloween Resurrection, just love it. Love the vibe of it. It's a group of college kids. They go into the old Myers house with like videos connected to their heads or whatever, and they like spend the night there or whatever. But so you watching them through. It's kind of like a Blair Witch Project thing. So it's just fun. It's just a fun movie. I enjoyed it. Modernized, early 2000s. I haven't watched any of the newer Halloweens, and I think there was 2 that came out. I haven't watched any of those. Anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, I'm about to self-tan. So this is the self-tanner I'm gonna use. This Coco and Eve Sunny Honey. I got the medium because I just wanted to keep like a glowy, almost natural color for the fall and winter season. I have not tried this brand before, but I hear it's really good. Otherwise, I would usually go to dark, but we're gonna try medium. And then I also got my suntan and mitts were done, so I just actually threw them away. So I ordered this from Amazon. This is the B-Tan. You can get this by itself. It's like $5 or $6, but I got the little bundle with the back thing that you can put the self tanner on your back. Like, I think the whole thing was like $8. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give this a try today. All right, let's do this. Bella is still in the window, so I have to kind of hide. I'm gonna put y'all a little higher. I need a new stand. Okay, I think that's good. And oh, that's a nice view. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this PG. My goodness, they're gonna take me off of YouTube, y'all. Okay, let's see what it says. Where are my glasses? Okay, look how white my legs are. Okay, it says instructions: exfoliate before use, done that. Apply to dry skin, free from moisturizers. I do put moisturizer on my knees, my like ankles and feet and elbows, because I don't want it to come to get, you know, it's fine. Anyway, okay, after using a self-tanning mitt in circular motions, use sparingly on elbows, knees, wrists, and hands. Allow to develop for a minimum of 2 hours or overnight for a deeper tan. Rinse off and gently pat skin dry. Moisturize daily to maintain results. So you don't have to shake it, I don't guess. It says it's no streaks, no bad smells, no stress. It's unique cellulose shape formula infused with raw virgin coconuts, botanicals, and amino acids to hydrate and firm skin. Enriched with what? Bali-inspired ingredients and natural antioxidants, including fig, banana, papaya, and cocoa to help improve signs of aging. Okay. Blurs pigmentation and perfects skin. What? Tropical Baliness. Balinese, tropical Balinese, mango and guava scent, lightweight, non-streaky formula with a green-gray ease for a natural looking golden glow with no orange tones, fast drying, and develops in just 2 hours. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna give it a gentle little swirl about. Here we go. It smells really good. Nice. Feels really good too. Can't really see the color on camera though, but it's a nice, just kind of natural golden color. I would assume the darker shade would probably be a more darker thing. Can't really tell on the screen, but okay, I'm gonna continue to do this so I don't flash y'all of anything off camera, and I'll get back with y'all. But as I mean, it's very glowy. It feels good on the skin and it smells really good. Okay, I'll be back with the final results, or well, after I do this and get dressed. All right, final. I let it dry for like 5 minutes and got dressed, but can you see like just it's a very pretty golden color. Like my age spots aren't as prominent as they usually are when I wear self tanner. This one feels really good on the skin though. Yeah, and I just did like from my neck down. The back thing was really easy to use and it smells good. I mean, it does feel a little sticky. Not really sticky to touch, but I feel like kind of like a slightly icky or sticky. But it's only been like 5 minutes since I've put it on. So, but so far I really like it. I don't know what kind of color it's gonna give me when this wears off. Like, 'cause since I chose just medium and not the dark. But yeah, stay tuned. We shall see. Bella's just like hanging out. She's like, Mom, you're usually in one spot for hours on end. You're exhausting me. Okay, let me figure out what else I'm gonna do with my life today. Okay, it's been about 3 hours since I last talked to y'all. I burnt a bag of popcorn. I washed a load of towels, which are in the dryer, put another load of towels in the wash. I'm about to go wash a few dishes from this morning. Anyway, I watched the latest episode of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, which I am enjoying, really. The first 2 episodes were kind of iffy. They seemed a little slow, and I wasn't sure if I was like in the whole French scene, but because there's a lot of subtitles. But I'm into it. I really like it, and I think the next episode, Daryl's gonna be back in America. I'm not positive, but that's what it looks like. Anybody else watching Daryl Dixon? Anyway, it is now 3:43. I'm gonna go wash a few dishes, and I think I said that Michael should be home soon. Who knows what else will happen? I need to read. I need to do some reading. I'll also need to charge this battery. It's a DiGiorno night. Alright, I'm gonna get some reading in, finally. So I'm still reading The Bell in the Fog by Lev A.C. Rawson. This actually comes out this month. I need to check on that and I'll get back with y'all. But this is the second book in the Andy Mills series. Lavender House was the first book. It was really, really good. Highly recommend it. This one's really good as well. I'm about halfway through, maybe not quite halfway. It did kind of slow down a little bit towards the middle. So I haven't picked it up in a couple days, but I really been wanting to get back to it. So we're gonna get a little bit more done right now. I am on. Yeah, I kind of stopped, like, because the chapters are so long, so I stopped over here. I must have started falling asleep, so we're going to continue right there. Okay, y'all, so that last little bit of the chapter that I read had a lot of information. So before I continue, I'm gonna bust out my book journal and write a few notes down. I do this because I think I told you about this before, just so I can remember later on when I go back, like at the end of the year, when I'm thinking of like my favorite books, you know, why was this my favorite book? Like, I remember it and I know it was my favorite, but what are the key points, you know? And a lot of times I can't remember like what happened to get to this point. So I like to just write everything down. So this is what I do. Okay, so this is the layout. So you have this page here for the title, the author, and the genre. For this one, I put gay mystery because I really don't know what to call it. But I have it in paper format, but it has paper, ebook, or audio. You can jot down like when and where you read it. I don't put where, but I put the date that I started the book and then whenever I ended it. And then they have room for first thoughts, final impressions. You can give it ratings according to characters, plot, writing, and overall. And then if I would recommend it, yes, no, and you know why I chose that. And then the rest, you have nothing but blank pages to take notes until your next book. So I have started another book. No, I had started another book after I started this one. And then this is another book that I just started. I'm kind of all over the place. But, so yeah. So, and I kind of bullet marked them to let myself know this is a key point, this is a key point, this is a key point. I also, if I jot something down, like a question that I have about a book, I will, and then I find the answer out later, I will go back and write in like, okay, I haven't done it yet for this book. See if I can find one that I've done it. I'll go back and write right here. What did I write here? Sylvia thinks she has feelings for Anthony is one of my key points that I wrote down. But then finding out later, she's figuring out she may like girls. So this is actually from Pride High, book 2, about Sylvia, the character. She's, you know, finding, kind of like exploring herself and finding that she has these feelings that she doesn't know how to feel about them, but she feels like they're more than just friends' feelings for one of her girlfriends. So yeah, so I wrote this, Sylvia thinks she has feelings for Anthony, but really she's actually figuring out that she may like girls. And Anthony, sort of, he's pretty. So he resembles a girl. He wears eyeliner and lipstick, or lip gloss. So she always thinks that he's pretty. So she thinks that she's falling for him, but she's actually just trying to figure out who she is. Same thing, you know, here, like, wait, is Diago into Mindy? And then I have, you know, the answer, or what I think is the answer, or what comes up later as the answer. I'll put that in like another color so I know that that was a key point question that I had for myself and I could answer it. But yeah, that's pretty much it on how I like keep notes on my books. I had started doing it in this little notebook and it was just turning into a big old mess. So Debbie actually gave me this for my birthday. She got it from Barnes & Nobles. If I can find it on their website, I'll link it down below in my description box. But if not, like, what I'm thinking of in my head, like, if I can't get this type of format again, because this is what I like. I don't, you know, I don't need a lot to jot down notes about a book. I just want to know the title, who it's by, when I started reading it, what I thought about it, that, and then notes on the book. So this is perfect for what I want. But so I figured I can take this format and just take a blank notebook and just write that format in a blank notebook. Like, I can kind of make up my own journal, which is probably what I'm going to do in the future if I can't find this type of journal again. If you have a book journal that you like and use, please let me know in the comments what it is so I can go look at it and see if it's something that I would maybe be interested in. So yeah, because I was looking for a good book journal and I just couldn't find one that was suiting my needs, I guess to say. But I don't know, Debbie just, like, I guess she just really knows me and she got this and it's like perfect for me. So anyway, if I can find it, I will put it down below. Okay, I need to still write my notes, but anyway, I wanted to let y'all know about this book. This book releases October 10th, so that is next Tuesday. So a week from tomorrow, you can get this book. I actually want to get the actual book because his books are beautiful. The real one, I think, has a little bit more details than this, and I know, like, the inside cover has some beautiful art as well that I kind of want that copy. But this is just the art copy. So anyway, yes, next Tuesday you can get your hands on The Bell in the Fog by Lev A.C. Rawson. So as I said earlier, this is the second book in the Andy Mills series. The first book was Lavender House. In that book we are introduced to Andy. He was a detective in that book, but we got, like, the whole book was just like from mostly his point of view. Yeah, it's pretty much all in his point of view. So I found that real interesting because I'm not usually one to like following a detective. Sometimes I do. I guess it just depends on the book. But anyway, so yeah, so in this one, in the first one, so Lavender House was sort of like a place for queers to go to feel safe, and Andy discovered it because someone came to him due to something that happened in the house. The woman that owns the house was murdered, and I don't think that's not a spoiler. It's in the synopsis of the book. So Andy was brought to the house and you know, did his thing. So anyway, that's how he came to know Lavender House and how the people of Lavender House came to know Andy. There's some other things that happen. I don't want to get too much into it. I don't want to give anything away for y'all. But as we continue with Andy in this book, I feel like we're more involved with Andy. We're getting, like, his backstory and his past relationships because they are coming back to kind of haunt him in this book. So and he is on a case right now that's really interesting. So there's some key points, like in the little bit that I read, there was a lot of key points that I want to write down about the case. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at in The Bell in the Fog. and I am enjoying it. Like I said, it did kind of start to get a little slow, but I feel like it's just that little part kind of picked up a little bit. So anyway, I'm gonna continue to read this probably throughout the rest of the evening. The pizza is done, so I'm gonna go grab me a couple slices of that, and then I'll probably take my bath, wash off this self tanner, and call it a night. I need to, of course, upload these clips because I did start editing a little bit earlier, so I just have to finish that and then get this video up for y'all. And yeah, that's gonna be it, y'all, for today. I did want to go over some other books that are coming out for the month of October, but I didn't get to that today. Sorry about that. We will get to that eventually, probably sometime this week, if not tomorrow, the end of the week for sure, because I leave Wednesday to go to Biloxi. So Wednesday and Thursday I'll probably put together. So Wednesday night you won't have a video go up. It won't. Wednesday and Thursday will go up probably on Thursday night. That's the way I'm planning it, since I'm going to be in Biloxi and we're going to be doing a lot of things, and I'm not bringing my laptop or my camera. I'm just going to go with my phone. And my phone, I really need a new phone because the audio on my phone is terrible. I don't know what's happening in there, what messed it up, but it's almost like it sounds muffled, but I'm just gonna work with it until I can get me a new phone. I am eligible, I just don't really want the Note right now because this one's finally paid off. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go because I probably talked y'all ears off today, and we still didn't talk about like my struggles with reading this past month, and hopefully I can get back into it as the month of October, you know, as we get into the month of October, spooky season. I'm ready to read the spooky books, but I still have some books that I was reading in September that I haven't finished and I need to finish, because I sometimes I can leave them if I'm not interested, but I am truly interested in these stories, so I want to continue. The other one is There's a Way. It's the second book in the Lost Boys series by Jesse Walker. The first one was If There's a Wheel, and this one's If There's a Way. So yeah, I'll talk maybe more about that book later on when I get back into reading it, but I'd like to really finish this one before it comes out next Tuesday. All right, y'all. I will see y'all in the morning. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hugs. Love y'all. See y'all in the morning.